So in this video, I'll be taking you through on how you can be able to use any feature on the CapCut Pro, how you can be able to use that without having to pay a dime and be able to export that. The video I come across is saying that the CapCut Pro is free. Yes, I was excited seeing a video like this, and I click on that video and I saw something. Some of the people that will be using it have been really enjoying the CapCut Pro. But guess what? The video got more than 100,000 views. And I think the CapCut brand owner is one of that 100,000 views. Then they become wiser this time around. Now coming to the part of CapCut Pro, the CapCut added another feature in which you cannot be able to save your videos without the CapCut logo on it. Yes, I mean, someone like me, I don't like seeing the logo of any video editing app that I use in my videos. That is why I'm doing this video right now. So in this video, I'll be taking you through on how you can be able to use any feature on the CapCut Pro, how you can be able to use that without having to pay a dime and be able to export that. And I'll be teaching you guys how you can be able to upscale the resolution of that particular video that you shot. And then I'll be teaching you guys different methods that you can use to remove the watermark if you are using the free version of CapCut. So stick around to this video, let's drive it. So number one is how to use any particular feature on the CapCut Pro without having to pay a dime. Now this is the thing, you can never be able to export any video once you use a pro feature. That means for you to export that video, you have to subscribe to the CapCut Pro, and we all know that the CapCut Pro is quite expensive for people that are still starting content creation, and that is why I'm basically making this video. And in this channel, we focus on helping you as a content creator that still have a limited equipment to shoot content. We are focused on helping you to get the best of that equipment that you have at hand, and including that of mobile phone and video editing. So let's proceed. Now the first thing you have to do is to screen record that video after using the pro feature, and this is the problem I have encountered after watching this particular video that I talked about. After the screen recording, the quality of my video never remained the same. Like it reduced the quality of my video a lot, and that is why I grouped this video into three parts, which is the first one is how to use each feature and be able to export that, and then how to use each video and get the highest resolution that you want. And also I added that of watermark because when this person did her own tutorial, CapCut haven't started adding watermark, and that is the reason why I decided to add it. So there's different methods you can also use to remove your watermark, but let's proceed with the first one, which is how to use any feature without having to pay a dime and be able to export that.
This is our CapCut right now. Click on new project, and then I'm going to import one video. Alright, let me use this particular one, and then let me use one of the pro features right now. Remember, once you use a pro feature, there will be an icon of pro on top of this page. Let's use one pro feature right now. Maybe let's go to that of text, and I know auto caption is a pro feature, and even if it's not a pro feature here because it's have only one use left, that means you can use it once, and then once you finish using it, you are not gonna be using it again unless you pay for the pro version. But right here, all these templates you are seeing are labeled as pro. So let me use one template for them to give me that icon that I have used a pro feature now. Okay, the captions are already generated, and trust me, they have added that pro option here, meaning that I cannot be able to export this if I did not pay for the CapCut Pro. Now don't panic, that is why I'm making this video right now. At the end, you can be able to do that without any problem. Let's look for another pro feature to apply also. At least let me add like up to 3 pro features before I'll show you guys how to export that. And let me use that of subscribe. Remember, it's a pro feature because it's labeled as pro. Let me just bring it down here. But remember, what I'm trying to inculcate right now is to show you that I'm using the pro features right now, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can be able to export that. Is there another pro feature that I'll be using right now? Should I use that of animation, or maybe let me use this particular one? Okay, this is also labeled as pro, so I'll be using them. And then let me use the relight option. Let me know if I can find that. Okay, this is the relight option, and right now the feature is already applying, and I just love this feature so much because it makes some of my videos, it makes every video I apply this feature, it makes it more professional. I also have the option to adjust it to how I want it to be. Although this one is not that effective, because if you apply this too much, it's going to become too much on your videos. So I think this is cool, and it's already applying, and after that it's already applied. So is there any other method? Let me just show you guys how you can be able to save that. Now right now, some of the videos I have watched that you can export your videos when you use CapCut Pro, and each and every one of them have been talking about screen recording. But right now I'm about to talk something different. But wait, we're going to be screen recording this right now, but on a different note.
Alright, now before we get into screen recording this particular content, and if you screen record this content right now, there are a lot of challenges that you're gonna be facing. Something like the challenge of having a lower audio and the challenge of having a lower quality video. Now I come with a solution for this.
Now first thing you have to do is to make sure that this option, there's an option in this screen recording. I don't know how your own phone might look like, but for my, if I long click on this my screen recording, I'm going to be seeing all these three options. The first one is that of record sound, device sound. The second one is that of record microphone sound, and then the third one is not even necessary to us right now. So this particular two option, you have to turn on this particular one, which is record device sound, and then turn off this one of record microphone sound. Now what does it mean? What is the function of this if I turn it off, which is that of record microphone sound? Now when you turn this on and you are trying to screen record a video, now and maybe you are staying in a place that have a little bit background noise or something like that, then it's going to interface in the audio of that particular video. All right, so right now, anytime I want to screen record a particular video, I have to turn off this option of my phone accepting that of the microphone in my phone. All right, so that is the number one option you have to turn off before you can be able to start screen recording, in order to get the best audio quality while you screen record. All right, so let's start immediately.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now.
Right now we are done with the screen recording, and then the next option right now is to edit this particular video. Now I'll introduce to you guys this particular app called the InShot video editing app. I know most of you are familiar with this app, so if you're not familiar with the app, it's just like a video editing app like that of CapCut, but the difference is have a free version, and the free version can allow you to edit a lot of videos without having to bother about the pro ones. So that is the fact about this InShot video editing app. So let me head on to InShot right now and let me edit this particular video. Alright, now so when I click on InShot, it's available on both Google Play Store and App Store. So once you get that, you will see this option. I'll click on new, and then I'm going to import the video that I have recorded. I have screen recorded. I'll click on good, and then boom, I'm already with the screen recording. So right now I'm going to click on this option, canvas. When I click on canvas, and then I'm already on YouTube, so I have to drag this in order to fit that of YouTube. And I have to drag it down from when my video started. Alright, this is how my video started, and then I'll now look for the place that I clicked on, that of the play video. Alright, okay, I think it's this particular place that the video already started. I have to delete this part that I was still contemplating on how to screen record it.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now to show you how I was able to transform this particular place you are looking at.
I don't know if I have imparted the knowledge on you right now, a little knowledge, but we are not done yet. You are not done yet. But this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to click the like button of this particular video if you are getting value from this video. Please do that right now before we proceed to the next step.
Wait, before you continue watching, I'm holding a video editing academy, but this academy is mainly created for people that want to learn video editing from scratch. till they become professional. Yeah, it's meant for every person. Even if you're an adult, you are a young person, you can be able to get along with this academy. We have combination of text and videos, tutorials, and then we have that of interactive class. These things are tutored for you to be able to learn. Contact us if you need more information of this before starting. All right, so let's proceed.
So right now, the next thing for us to do is to remove the InShot logo. You know, there was a logo on this particular place, but you might not see it because I'm having a white background there, and the InShot logo is also as white as that, so you might not be able to see that. But in your own, you might see that if you are using a darker place, if you're using a darker video, you must see the InShot logo. I'll click on it and I have the option to subscribe to InShot Pro, or I use the free remover, which is you have the option to watch ads. And trust me, sometimes you won't even have the option, you won't even be able to watch those ads, and then they will remove the watermark immediately. If your mobile data connection is off, you just click on it and within a small period of time the watermark will be removed. So right now I'm using the Wi-Fi, so I might have the option to watch an ads. Okay, right now I have watched an ad and the watermark is already removed, and then I am good with this. Right now I can click on the save option to save this particular video. So the next part of this video where I'll be explaining how you can be able to get this video in the highest quality, because right now the audio, the quality of this video is not that high compared to how I shot this video. So if you're not concerned about getting your elevation of your video being a little bit low,
now I come with a solution for this. Now the first thing is to use the video quality option. So let's move on to CapCut right now. Let me show you what I mean.
Okay, right now I'm already on the CapCut. Now let's use the same video that we used on the previous one, but the difference right now is that I'm going to be upscaling the quality of the video. Right, so now we have already added the Pro feature, which you already know that we did in the beginning. The next option for me right now to upscale the quality of this, we have to use just tray method, and trust me, the last one I'm going to be mentioning is the main method, but I'll also be adding all these ones in order to make it more enhanced. So when I click on this clip and then I will look for this option, which is the video quality, and then I will click on it, and then I have the option to upscale my video. So when I click on this image quality, it will automatically be on HD, but you can also put yours on ultra HD depending on how you upscale you want yours to be. But I shot my videos on HD and I didn't shot it on ultra, so I'll just leave it on HD. And then I also have the option to click on remove image noises. That is when you shot on a lower lighting condition. After this particular one, this is the first method I use, which is that of image quality, and then the second method is that of removing image noise. So I'm going to clip that to strong, and this is the second method. And the third method will lead us to the InShot, where we'll be doing the last editing. Alright, so it's already loading here. Once it's finished loading, we are good to go. So right now we're gonna be screen recording this. Remember the precaution that we took first time we did the screen recording? That is the same precaution that we will be using.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now to show you how I was able to transform this part.
Alright, right now we are already done with the screen recording, so let's move on to InShot again to do the final upscaling. Alright, and also to do that of the cropping that we did on the first one. Okay, this is my InShot. Let's click on video and then let's import the video that we did right now. Boom, the video is already here. The same method that we used before. I'll click on Canva and Canvas, and then I will bring this to fit the whole screen, and I will drag this in the position of my video. Okay, I think this is good right now. I'm going to be looking for the part that I started the screen recording. I think it's this place. So I'll click on this particular place, I'll split it, and then I will delete it because this part is not necessary. So before I proceed to any other thing, I'm going to remove the watermark. Okay, remember to trim out the part that the video stopped. Remember, so that it won't look like something that just target the time that the video stopped, and then you are good to go.
Aside,
okay, this is the place that my video stopped. So let's do the final retouching. I'll click on this clip, I'll click on flatters, and then I'm going to click on adjust, click on adjust, and then I'll look for this option, sharpening. This option is going to help me to sharpen this particular video, increase it to my the extent that I want it to be. Maybe I will do that of 70, depending on how you want your own to look exactly like. And then I'm good with that. Then let me save it.
And mind you, if you're not concerned about your video quality, so you can skip that part that upscale is. You can skip that if you're not concerned about your video quality. But for someone like me, I'm much concerned about that, so I won't skip that option. So now let's go into the video editing app.
Right now we are looking at how we can be able to export this video without the watermark. Alright, so there are certain ways you can do that, which I will listing all of them in this particular video. And the easiest one is, I'm not gonna be doing the easiest one right now is to go to that InShot.
So in this app, one thing I love about this app is that the free version, you can do a lot with the free version of this particular app, and it's also watermark free. So you don't have to see the watermark after exporting your video, but you only have the option to watch just an ad, a 30 seconds ad, to be able to remove the watermark. I mean, if CapCut can do it like this, we will really be grateful about that, because I mean, seeing those watermark in our video are really limiting us, meaning that we don't have the money to pay for the app we are using. And if CapCut's brand owner is watching this video right now, please, you guys should not watch. If you're CapCut's brand owner, don't watch, please. I don't know the next update you guys are going to come up with. I don't know, please don't watch. But if you are watching, just know that we are desperate to be able to remove the watermark when we use the free version. You guys can just add something like for us to watch an ads, and then we are good to go.
And right now we are looking at how we can be able to export this video without the watermark. Alright, so there are certain ways you can do that, which I will listing all of them in this particular video. And the easiest one is to go to that InShot. When you are trying to crop out that video, go to the InShot, and then you know how we got to this extent, right? So I'll go to this InShot, then I'm going to zoom it in so that CapCut logo will no longer be showing. That is the easiest method. Don't know if you understand what I did here. This is the CapCut logo now, so I just bring it up for it not to be visible again, and then this is my content. This is the easiest method.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now to show you how I was able to transform this part.
Like right now, I'm already bold in this video right now. So if you wanna remove this watermark and you intend to remove it, please, while recording, make sure you are a little bit far from your camera so that when you zoom in, you won't be too bold. Okay, this is the first method of removing this watermark. Now the second method is adding a blur to it. Okay, so right now that's the first watermark of CapCut, which is the one that we animate CapCut first before the normal logo will now stay permanent there. Now what do we do in order to abstain from this? I'm talking about the second method that I can use to remove this watermark. Now in this place right now, I'm going to click on this clip that I used previously, and then I'm going to duplicate it. Where in order for us not to get confused, I will just add another blank. I can choose to add a photo here. Maybe I'll add this ring light photo, and this ring light photo will serve as a base, because you cannot be able to bring down any video on top of this plate down when it is the only video. That's why I imported this particular photo here for it to serve as a base. So I'm going to click on this main clip that I'm working on, and then I'm going to bring it down as an overlay. Alright, so this is what I'll be looking at. I'll be looking at the CapCut logo, the time that is animating. Then once it finishes and then it's on a normal, like the only logo is on apply, then I will now put this video. So look at what I'm talking about. Okay, I think right here, from here, the logo is now stagnant.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now to show you how I was able to transform this particular.
Okay, right now, hope you understand what I did. So let me save this particular one. This is the second method. Save. Let's do the screen recording again. Remember, I have to do the screen recording from beginning. Then when I reach to the InShot, I'll now have to remove this part of this green light, this link light. Already done with the screen recording, so I'll click on new project. Then I'm going to import the video that we just screen recorded right now. And the next thing for me to do is, because first of all, once I come to this video editing app, which is the InShot, I normally remove the watermark first before doing anything here, so that I won't forget it and export this particular video with it. So I'll click on it and then I'll watch an ad. Okay, right now that I have removed the watermark, the next thing is for me to click on Carnival and then do the usual that we usually do. Zoom this in and drag it down to fit the screen. Then I'm going to cite the place that my video is about to start. Then I'll split on that place. I think it's this place. Let me just increase this timeline a little bit for me to find the accurate place that is about to start. Alright, so I think it's this place. Alright, so I'll click on the split option. I'll click on this particular one, which is not necessary, and I'll click on delete. And I can also choose to do that at the end of this particular video, the part that is also not necessary. And then the next one for me is to remove the watermark. Now that is where it comes. Now before we do that, let me increase the resolution, the quality of this particular video by clicking on flatters, on adjust, and then looking for this option, sharpening, and then I'll increase it to that of 60, 70 or 80 depending on how you want yours to be, and then I'm good to go. Now the next one right now is to remove the watermark. So I'll click on this option, detail, and then I'm seeing so many options here, but I prefer using that of blur to blur out the logo. Yeah, I'll just drag it to this particular point that this is, and I can choose to use the feather. I just use the feather option to do that if I want it to be more smoother. But right now I think it's even smooth here the way it is, so I can choose to increase this particular thing or decrease that depending on how I want it to be, depending on how your video is and how indicated it will be to your videos. And then I'll just drag this in the beginning, and then I'm going to click on this option here, and then I'll click on video end, meaning that this will enlarge itself to the end of this video. Now click on video end, and then I'm good to go. Okay, you can see how clean it is without the logo and without the quality, and also retaining the quality of the video. So let me export it. Alright, let's go on to the third method, and let's use the same video that we were using before. And then the third method is a method that we professionals use, but it's a little bit difficult to use because it's complicated sometimes. So I'll do the same thing I did on the other video, which is for me to screen record this particular video right now, and then I'm good to go. After the screen recording right now, I'm gonna move this particular watermark. I'll click on this icon here, and I'm going to move this watermark from upper right to any other place here, so I can do the second screen recording. So maybe let me move it down here, and then let me do the second screen recording. Okay, after the screen record, let's move on to how we can be able to adjust that. Now I'm gonna be locating the first screen recording that I did. I'll click on it and boom, it's already on InShot. Now the next thing for me to do right now is for me to remove the watermark, so I will forget that after editing. Okay, so this is it, and then after that, okay, then I'm good with that. And the next thing is for me to click on canvas and then increase this to fit the whole screen. I'll locate the place that the video just started. I'll click on this option, and then I am good to go. And the next step for me to do right now, before I do any other things, for me to click on this, and then I'll click on the flatter, click on adjust, and then I'll locate this option and sharpening. Good to go. Now the next thing is for me to add the second screen recording. Alright, and this is the second screen recording. I'll click on the crop option. I'll tap on it and click on the crop option and crop out only this particular video. Okay, this is it. I'll click on this icon for it to fit the screen so I can trim out the parts that the video haven't started showing. I'll click on split, I'll click on delete, and then I'll cut out some parts of this particular video. Right, so I'm gonna click on volume and I'll mute this, and then I'll cut out some parts, which is I'll use the maxing option to max out some parts, which is this particular place that the watermark is on. Okay, so I'll click on maxing, I click on rectangular, and then you can see the watermark is above. So I'll now adjust this maxing for it to fit that of above. I can just add a little feather to it, and then I'll add it to that of. I will make it very tiny so that it won't be showing. Okay, it's still big. Alright, right now I've covered the watermark. Just take a look at that.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now to show you how I was able to transform this particular place you are looking at. That's the main aim of this video. I want to transform this place. I want to put a green screen on this place, put on this place, and also on this place, so that I can have a space for.
Okay, right now you can see I have covered the watermark. Okay, the watermark is already covered, and I can choose right now that it's still remaining. I can choose to use the freeze option to freeze it, and then I'll delete this one and drag this one to the top, and that is it already. You are free to save your videos.
I'm gonna be doing another video right now
a watermark.
So after everything, your video is ready. I made this video my sense like this is a longer process in order to be able to export your video on CapCut. But if you think this is a long process, I'll be doing some videos on alternative of CapCut Pro, like application that I can use instead of the CapCut Pro, and I'll be taking you guys through on how to use each of that particular application. And I have talked about the Power Director app, and you can check out that video right now to watch that. And I have extra 3 app that I'm going to introduce to you guys that you can use instead of CapCut. And guess what, these applications that I will introduce in the next video of mine are all free application, and you can still get the best that you need in your video editing using this application.